So I am coming to you from this precious window of time, which is probably the only time I ever vlog, or at least I ever really start a vlog. And that is when the twins are down for a nap. And the even rarer part is that Birdie is also down for a nap right now. So this is the window of time that I like to try and get some things done. And since I am usually so busy trying to get things done, I usually do not have the time to also vlog. It can slow down the process, but I wanted to update you guys on where we're at with moving. So yesterday we started packing our first box for moving. We still have about 2 months to go. It's just a little bit under 2 months now. And so that might seem like quite a long time, a lot of time to organize moving and pack everything up and everything. But last time we moved, we left it quite late. I don't think we knew as far in advance. And so we really only started packing a couple of weeks beforehand. And I don't even really know if we really packed much more a couple of weeks beforehand. It was really just that last week. So we're trying to be more organized this time, and not only are we trying to pack in advance, we would also like to declutter. You know, as life goes on, you start accumulating things. We try and accumulate as little as possible. I really love the sort of minimalist lifestyle. I don't know if I'd call myself a minimalist, because I mean, I don't really think someone either is a minimalist or isn't a minimalist, really. It's more of just sort of a method that you can adopt to certain parts of your lifestyle. And so I feel like we definitely try to do that in the sense that we don't keep things we don't need, which is sort of the goal of minimalism. So even if you still have a lot of stuff, by the end of it, if you needed it, then that still counts. With 9 kids and everything that kids need, as well as homeschooling them, we find that we do need more, as we need all of their homeschooling bits and pieces, as well as we really like to have a big wide variety of puzzles, games and toys. When it comes to toys, I still try and keep it as minimal as possible. We mostly just have like wooden toys and then a few other little things. So we've got our kinetics. We've got a little bit of Sylvanian families. We've got lots of Lego and Duplo, and the babies have a few bits and pieces that are otherwise miscellaneous. And we don't really have much else than that, so we don't have a lot of random toys. I think I'm getting off on a tangent here. Oh, and books. We do not have a minimal amount of books and never will. In fact, I love to build on our book collection, as I find it invaluable for all the children, and especially like we love visiting libraries as well. We visit libraries all the time, but we like to have our own collection of books, especially with kids that love to read. It's good for them to have a lot of books here that they can just tuck into whenever they feel like it. And then with having a lot of kids, the younger ones can then use the books that the older ones have read. So it doesn't feel like a waste to have lots of books. Plus a lot of our books, especially over here in this bookshelf, are non-fiction books. So that is also really great for homeschooling and yeah, just growing up and learning in general. But anyway, I think what I was getting at, got off in a little tangent right there, but what I was getting at was that we are trying to shrink down our amount of stuff again, because we definitely have a lot of stuff that we don't really need right now. And so we are trying to reduce the amount of things that we will have to move, essentially. So, and I think everyone does that when they move house. You know, you kind of just, you go through everything, do lots of decluttering, and yeah, it's kind of like a nice fresh start. We did only move 11 months ago, so there's not like, it's not an extreme amount of stuff to go through, but you'll be surprised at how quick it sort of does build up. Plus, we don't know, we don't exactly know where we're going to end up right now. We're still in the process of figuring that out, but it is quite likely that the house will be smaller than this one, because this is quite a large house. Especially this area, this room is quite unnecessarily large, really. It's quite empty as it is. So it's not like we've got lots and lots of stuff to get rid of from in here. But yeah, we might end up in a smaller house. So it will be good to make sure that we're not feeling overwhelmed with too much stuff for the size of the house, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's a few things to go through, just kind of little jobs that haven't really seemed too big or overwhelming, but they are definitely just things that take time. So my goal at the moment is I'm going through these Stuva drawers and have been sorting out all the little bits and pieces. So this one's empty now. And yeah, so some of these drawers, even though they have games and puzzles in them, they were full of lots of little loose pieces at the bottoms of the drawers. There were all these puzzle pieces, which are from different puzzles that we have to find and put back in the puzzles. A lot of these have different colors on the bottom, like especially these Janod puzzles. So they shouldn't be too hard to figure out. But yeah, I think a lot of them might even be the same puzzle because a lot of them have orange on the bottom. I'm not sure where they belong. But yeah, just like little pieces for games. We've already put a lot of things back in to the games that they belonged in as we've been packing our first box. So this is our first box for moving house. And we've just packed up a lot of games and puzzles and bits and pieces. We've also put this, even though we put a lot of the pieces for the games back, like literally dozens and dozens of pieces we took out of those drawers and put back in the games. We've also got some pieces here. We've just taped this little Ziploc bag to the side of the box because some of these games are actually way down the bottom. So yeah, that's fine. We'll just put those back in those games when we unpack this box. And yeah, we're still keeping some games out as we still have about 2-ish months, just under 2 months to go. And we obviously don't want to have absolutely nothing for the kids to do in the meantime, obviously. So we're packing away probably half, a bit over half, probably more than half actually, of our books, not books, games, puzzles, and all the things in these drawers. Haven't done this one yet. Clearly need to put those chess pieces and these tech deck bits and pieces that are just sort of everywhere. So about halfway through organising those Stuvas, or actually it's kind of almost done. We've just got a couple of the ones at the bottom to do which have baby toys in them. We'll get all that done soon. And then something else we've got to start working on soon is our books. So I don't want to leave books to the last moment because we do have so many of them and we don't need that many of them in this short period of time. So we'll probably pack away. We'll probably just start chipping away at that, like packing away a box every now and then of books. I'm not really sure. We haven't done it like this before. We've always sort of moved last minute. Last time it felt stressful. So we're just trying to be a little bit more onto it this time. Hello, gorgeous. So this little one has just woken up from her nap. And she always wakes so happy, don't ya? Yeah. She absolutely loves to look in the mirror. It is one of her favorite things. So that is what she is currently doing. It's a little bit dirty, a lot dirty, this mirror, because we do have twin toddlers. But anyway, are you looking at Birdie? Yes, you are. She loves looking at Birdie, don't you? Where's Birdie? Where is the green sheep? decided to come to a park this afternoon. This little one has hardly napped all day. She had her earlier nap, which went for about 45 minutes. She had a 20-minute one earlier this morning, so that's all she slept today. And then she's had about maybe 20 or so 15-second naps. Where she'd fall asleep and then wake up with huge smiles and giggles, absolutely not wanting to go back to sleep. So she's had a really rough day of naps. I think it's because she's teething and her teeth they're going to come through soon.
Yeah,
I mean,
so cute.
yeah, I think they're going to come through soon. We can see them under the gums. I think she's kind of struggling with it a bit, but we hoped that maybe she would sleep in the carrier. Maybe that would be good. Maybe if you put the hood thing on. And they've just added this. This is new here, isn't it, guys?
Yeah. And not me. And I can live within one dynamite girl. One dynamite.
Oh, in Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, you guys watched Wreck-It Ralph today, didn't you? While Mummy was busy organising, decluttering and tidying up.
Hi.
Hi, Henry.
Hi, everyone.
So yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose for this is. Is it to move sand from here
Yep.
to here, or is it to move sand from the sand pit onto the footpath?
I think you're gonna put it anywhere around.
Yeah, because putting it on the footpath is probably a little bit of a silly idea, isn't it?
Yeah. But you're not meant to. You're meant to walk on the footpath. I don't think it's heavy. It's not heavy to me. It's a bit heavy.
Yeah.
It's not heavy to me.
It looks a little bit tough.
Actually, is that too metal? Wait, is it? Not on there. You can go on the wheel.
Yeah, you can go in there, can't you? Can you show me? Oh, you're back. What did you find, Sylvie? What's this? X. And what's this one?
Ow.
Oh, yeah.
It's not only to whack. Only when I say. Wee! You can now. Do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Wee!
You gonna break it, Cosmo? Hello. Yeah, you guys love this one, don't you? You gonna knock it over?
Go squish.
You gonna squish it?
Oh yeah, squish.
Squish it. It's all gone. And is she asleep? Yes, she is. Passed out. The carrier always wins, doesn't it?
I know, it's so handy.
It is. It does make it hard to do things though. Like I find a lot of people, they swear by baby wearing to get housework done, but when I have a baby on my front, I feel like it's really awkward to reach around, especially a touchy baby like her. She doesn't really just stay asleep. She kind of needs that like constant rocking and everything if she's being baby worn. And then obviously you can put it on your back. You did that the other day to get some stuff done, didn't you? We've done it.
Well, on the Triplets' birthday when we were doing those pies, she was on my back, I think.
Asleep, because she was like so fussy that day.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetheart. You got some carrot left? What's that?
Carrot.
Carrot, that's right.
You got carrot.
You see the train?
Rain.
Train. Are you gonna go down the slide? It's wet, yeah. Oh, it is wet, isn't it? You gonna go down the slide? Woo! Is that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wet.
Slide. Wanna go down the slide?
Oh, the was wet.
Yeah, the slide is wet, isn't it?
Sophie? We.
You can do it. Yeah.
Excellent.
Whee! Was that fun? Whee! Whee! Whoa! That is one wild ride, isn't it? Alright guys, we're going to end this video now. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye! Turn it off now.
Bye. Turn it off now.
Bye! Turn it off, time.